Our recipe we're making today is a good night's sleep lavender linen spray. My name is Karen Williams. As a professional aromatherapist, I love to create amazing blends that inspire and promote a healthier lifestyle. I've been making my own homemade soaps for over 25 years. I got my start many years ago as a registered nurse working in the hospital system. This recipe is amazing because it's so cleansing and simple. We're not just masking the air, we're improving it. But along the way, I knew something was missing. I wanted to help people more holistically. So what you're seeing today is really a culmination of all the research that I've done. Then I discovered essential oils, and my approach to life changed forever. And you'll feel that calm but yet energetic focus that you're looking for. Now I've made it my mission to share what I've learned about aromatherapy with my friends, family, and the world. If you have smaller children, just simply leave out the Ravensara or put it on yourself as you're holding your small one, and they'll get the benefit as well. Because life is so much better with health, happiness, and community. Let's start blending. In this day and age, it's really hard to get a good night's sleep. We have so many distractions, our cell phones, our computers, everything kind of comes into play, making our energy levels high before bedtime. Getting a good night's sleep is so important, as most of us know when we don't get a good night's sleep, we don't present our best selves the next day. Not only that, but during the night is when our bodies rejuvenate. It's when they reset and heal themselves. So sleeping at night is super important. Aromatherapy is marvelous to help with sleep. Of course, it depends on which essential oils you use. Once you understand the essential oils that are sedatives or help that monkey mind to stop going, and you blend those together, that's when you get a beautiful bedtime blend. A lot of our floral essential oils like ylang are very calming, and they keep that chatter from going on in our minds. Lavender is a favorite amongst a lot of people, and I love lavender as well. There are many different kinds of lavender. The Lavandula angustifolia is a Latin name that is really important to remember because the different lavenders have different Latin names, and it's the Lavandula angustifolias that have the esters and the monoterpenols that make it such a calming essential oil. I love lavender so much that we planted a lavender field below our home in the meadow. And from these beautiful lavender plants, we distill hydrosol and essential oil. Now, hydrosol might be a new term for you. Hydrosol is the water portion of a distillation. For instance, when you distill a lavender plant, it takes 20 to 30 minutes to distill to get the essential oil, but it takes another 45 minutes to an hour to even 2 hours to get all the components out of that plant into the hydrosol, which is the water portion. There's a big difference between the hydrosol and the essential oil. The essential oil is little sacs that you can't even see unless you look in a microscope that is on the plant that protects the plant from insects, and it helps us to grow properly. It protects it in its environment. The hydrosol doesn't have that essential oil, just a little bit of that essential oil, but rather it has the leaves and all the flowers and all of the parts that are non-essential oil into this hydrosol. And I really love to combine the hydrosol with the essential oil because you're indeed getting the entire plant in there. The essential oil with all of the properties of that plant. You get the synergy of both products working together. When I use a hydrosol or a water-based product, which hydrosol is, so is aloe vera, so is plain tap water, it simply doesn't combine with the essential oil. Your essential oil droplets will just sit on the top. So when you spray your bottle, you're spraying just the hydrosol. So there's a wonderful product called Solubol Dispersant that takes that essential oil and the water and it disperses it. It combines it all together. So you're getting an even spray, an even disbursement of essential oil and hydrosol. In the summertime, at bedtime, when I open my windows, I actually smell that sweet aroma of the lavender coming in through my windows. Of course, in the wintertime, the lavender's not there, and that's when I really love to recreate this experience with this hydrosol spray. Okay, let's make our good night sleep lavender linen spray. First of all, I have a 2-ounce PET bottle, and when I fill it with our lavender hydrosol, I'll make sure I only do it about 3/4 of the way full. That way we leave room for our soluble and our essential oils. There we go. Now we'll add 14 drops of our lavender. And remember, this is our artisan lavender right from my very own lavender field. And if you get an extra drop or two, it doesn't matter in a linen spray as it's not going directly on your skin. Our next oil is our beautiful ylang from the ylang flowers coming from Madagascar. Ylang is a really calming essential oil, perfect for nighttime. It helps to calm all those thoughts and as well as helps to mitigate depression. So we're only going to add 5 drops. It's a very overpowering essential oil if we add too many. There we go. Now notice you can see the essential oil floating right on top if you look closely of the hydrosol. There's a little bit of a line of essential oils. Now I can shake this up and spray it, but I'm not going to get an even distribution of essential oils in each spray. To compensate for that, we're going to use our soluble dispersant. I'm going to add about 76 drops, which is around 3 to 4 mils. So I'm going to put just 3 mils in here. The rule of thumb is about 4 drops of soluble to every single drop of essential oil. There we go. Now, it'll change the color on here as well as disperse those essential oils. I'm going to put my top on. Give it a shake. And see how it changes the color when it disperses into the essential oil in the water? Puts it all together. As I let it set, it will start to separate again. So that for the first few days at least, I always shake it before I use it. And there we have it. And now when you're ready to use it, just pick it up, give it a good shake, and I like to spray it on my pillows and on my comforter. Now you can see how easy this was. This is one of my favorite ways to use aromatherapy, by using a spray in a hydrosol for a really good night's sleep. If you would like to make this blend, we've made it really easy for you with a recipe bundle that you can find all the information right down below. You may have noticed my lavender jewelry. This is a piece of our own lavender flower inside of this. We have a limited number of pieces available, and if you're interested, check it out in the description below. If you've liked this video and would like to watch more, just click right below. And while you're at it, if you want to subscribe to this channel, then just click right below here. And if you're ready to deepen your sleep, I hope you give this recipe a try, and we'll see you next time.